I'm one of the most renowned sports authors in America. I've done everything from write novels, I've been on the Today Show, I host my own radio show, and I've also worked with Reggie Jackson and other renowned sports writers or sports players and wrote biographies. I was born on May 11, 1953 in Oneida, New York. I was raised in Massachusetts, New Hampshire. I went to Bishop Bjornson High School. After, I went to Boston College for a master's degree. I gained critical acclaim as a sports writer in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. I have three sons, one daughter, and I'm married to Taylor Lupica and I live in Connecticut. I love to coach my children in basketball and soccer and baseball. Some of my more popular books are Heat, Travel Team, and $1 Million Girl. Heat is about a boy from the Bronx who, when his dad dies, he's not allowed to tell anyone else, so he's shipped back to Costa Rica, and he has to, and then when people question his age, he has to provide a legal document, and since his dad's dead, he can't find any, and so he gets adopted he gets allowed to stay because he wanted to tell his brother turns 17 because he's adopted by the leader of the Little League. And $1 Million Throw is about a kid who he lives in Massachusetts, New England, and he wins a prize to go to a Patriots game to try to win $1 million. And when he gets there, he has a lot of stress under him. But then his best friend has eye surgery and needs eye surgery, but it costs a lot of money. So he has to, when he wins $1 million, he donates it all to his friend so she can pay for her eye surgery. All of my books center usually around sports and kids with hard times. I began writing at age 23, covering New York Knicks and the New York Post. I became the youngest columnist ever in New York paper with the Daily News, which I joined in 1977. For more than 30 years, I have added magazines, novels, sports biographies, other nonfiction sport books to my resume. I also hosted my own radio show, The Lupica Show. My first novel was published on August 17, 1984. My most recent book is The Only Game, which was published on February 17, 2015. I have also wrote with biographies with big name athletes such as Reggie Jackson. In 2003, I got the Jim Murray Award. I write for kids who are pushed too hard by their parents and take the more importance of patience. Since I am one of the most prominent sports writers, and also I have done many things with actual sports, like covering New York Knicks, I was on the Today Show talking about A-Rod. How do you turn on?
If you like on there. First one, and then 10 seconds later, press it again.
Ooh, that's up there.
I don't want to eat that. Had a shower or something?
No, that's the Today Show.
Cool.
Cheese is smooth.
Choose effortless glide from side to side. Choose
sweet. I need one of those.
Choose Venus Swerve for 5 contour blades and a flexible. It pivots with every dip and pivot. Choose to smooth. Venus Swerve.
Now, in all, 13 players were suspended by Major League Baseball yesterday, including Alex Rodriguez. However, he is the only one appealing that suspension, Matt.
All right, Ron Mott on the story. Ron, thank you very much. Mike Lupica is an author and columnist for the New York Daily News. Mike, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt.
So we got the suspension. We thought we were going to see 211 games, but he gets to play while he appeals the process. And as my kid would say, that makes it awkward. He answered questions last night. How do you think he did?
Matt, the most amazing thing that he said last night about Major League Baseball was he didn't understand the motivation behind this. Yeah, he does. The motivation is for them to have a clean sport. and for people not to get the idea that they're running a sport that's like the Tour de France. So that was disingenuous at best and phony at the very least.
He was asked pretty directly, Mike, did you use performance-enhancing drugs as part of the biogenesis scandal? There really were only two acceptable answers, no, or yes, and I'm deeply sorry, and that's not what we heard from A-Rod.
No, Matt, I would like to know how many times he used the word process last night. And he had a perfect chance to say, I'm an innocent man, they fabricated the case against me. But Matt, his problem with saying they fabricated this case is, how come a dozen guys took the penalty and basically said baseball's telling the truth about us, but they're only lying about Alex Rodriguez? It's kind of a preposterous version of things.
And actually, this is kind of revealing. This is part of the statement from his attorney.
Sports teaches kids about being on teams, being part of something greater than themselves. If they play hard and well and unselfishly, the great coaches in the league are the same as the great coaches in the big leagues or managers. Get a bunch of different kids, everyone with different talents and backgrounds and attitudes, and get them on the same page and get them together in the end. They thought and they could be. When it works, it's a wonderful thing. Thank you for your time.